Hello and welcome back to Minecraft. Now I said last time that I would look for some mods to help improve performance that weren't Optifine. And unfortunately I could not find any. Well, I found a few, but well, it has been years since I've last actually done anything with modding in Minecraft, so I didn't know what ones were good to have and what ones weren't. Anyway, sorry. Today's plan is I want these chickens out of the house. So I'm going to make a pen for them here-ish. I just need more dirt first. But before I get more dirt, I need more tools. Specifically a shovel. And I suppose a spare pickaxe wouldn't hurt either. Spare sword and spare axe. Okay. I want to save our iron for now. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Suppose I could have just made an iron sword. Oh. Yeah. Alright, now this week, the Minecraft video will be going up on Thursday, which was originally the Sea of Stars slot. But from next week onwards, Minecraft stuff will be going on Tuesdays now that our Zet is done. So you're probably wondering what will be coming up next. The answer to that is Metro Last Light. Which will be going up on Saturdays. Since I think I did Metro 2033 Redux on Saturdays as well. This also means that Mass Effect 3 next week will be on Thursday's video. Well, the late evening video for next week's will be Fallout London. I'm going to be doing an alternating schedule on that. I'm also still looking for mods to help improve performance in this. I tried making a Reddit post to look up for help, but that didn't really lead anywhere. Suppose I could just delete that post and try making a new one, but nah. There's one other thing I do plan on doing with the house. You obviously saw from the flooring that I planned to make a downstairs. I'm going to be rearranging the floors a bit. But I'm planning on having a basement along with a sub-level. Possibly 2 sub-levels, I haven't decided yet. But yeah. Basement level 1's just gonna... Well, the plan for that one is... just gonna be... I'm moving where all the, stuff like the crafting table and furnaces are all gonna go. And then sub-level 1 will be... like storage. And I'll leave room for additional sub-levels at later times. Hold on. Do you know what? There's one extra corner there. Oh yeah, there's actually something else I plan to do with chickens. I just need to craft up a chest and a hopper. If I can remember the crafting recipe for a hopper. Suppose it's not... Okay, I'm gonna have to craft up 2 chests. No, right. I remember why I got these in the first place. I wanted to make fence posts. Oh yeah, at the time of this recording, I've been playing the Outer Worlds 2, which will released over a week ago from your perspective, but will release tomorrow from my perspective. I pre-ordered the game and got the premium edition, which is unfortunately bugged right now, so I don't have the pre-order content. Which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, this bug only exists on the PS5 version of the game. Obsidian said they're aware of it, so there'll probably be like a day 1 patch tomorrow where it's fixed. I hope so, because the World of Warships servers are going to be down tomorrow from where I live, 9 AM till 2 PM, so you have to be playing that in the afternoon, so spend the morning playing Outer Worlds. I've also booted up the Outer Worlds 1 on my computer again. It runs well enough that I can play it, but I don't think it's going to run well enough for me to record it. Especially when there's some stuttering here and there. Not too bad, but it gets worse when I go to the Groundbreaker, which you need to progress the story. And since it's a pretty decent hub, you're inevitably going to make multiple trips there, so I can't really do a recording of the Outer Worlds right now. And I want to avoid using the PS4 version, which is what I originally played, because both of the DLC areas tended to get a bit laggy for me. Well, I mean, the Gorgon asteroid and a bit on Eridanos. I mean, DLC area on the Groundbreaker and on Olympus was manageable, to say the least. But obviously, I don't really want to push it. So yeah. There'll sadly be no Outer Worlds content on my channel right now. And you're probably thinking, but you just said you have the PS5 version, can't you record that? I can't record console games. I need a capture card, which needs to be plugged into the console and a computer. PS5 is a shared family console in the living room, whereas my computer is a stationary desktop sitting in my room. And since I'm not the only one that uses the PS5, I therefore can't really record. Plus, I need a laptop if I want to record console games, because yeah, my setup in my room will not support plugging everything and everything, because I don't know, I'll go grab a couple flowers. Okay, oh, no, one sec. Alright, this red flower here represents my computer, where it's currently sitting. This represents the consoles that are in my room. PS2, a PS4, an Xbox One, and a Nintendo Switch. Well, these two represent the TV. The capture card and the computer have to be in between the consoles and the TV. You're probably thinking, why don't I just move the TV over here? Because I can't move the computer, because I'd have to move the desk. And then I'd have to move the dresser, the drawers that the TV's on, so that I can move that. And obviously I can't set the computer up on the drawers. And then there's the whole mess of the cables. So yeah, I need a laptop. So at least with the laptop, I can just go and grab a spare table and set it up in front of the drawers. Not ideal, but yeah. I suppose hypothetically I could move the Switch over to the computer and just use the PC monitor. That's a possibility. Oh, I was wondering when you would show up. Gee, did I acquire any pumpkins? Or emeralds? No emeralds. What did he say you'd buy off of me? Okay, that will cost us a water bucket. So the question... And we don't have a potato farm set up, so we can't exactly grow potatoes. Well, we could cook some potatoes, but... Alright, you know what? I will cook the potatoes. One sec. I just need some logs. When you sell him a water bucket, you will lose the bucket. Okay, I meant to make one of these anyway, so... So yeah, we need chests, so I might as well... I'm going to show you what I'm going to be making soon. But I need the hopper first. I'll grab some... Oh yeah, the reason this is called jacket potatoes is because I have English set to British English. So for some strange reason, you'll see cookies listed as biscuit. And yes, while we do consider cookies a biscuit, we call them cookies. I don't know why that's a thing in the game. Quirk of the quirk of the translation team, I suppose. I don't even know why they're called jacket potatoes. I mean, we call them baked potatoes as well. And just for the record, I actually hate baked potatoes. I avoid eating them at all costs. I just spent a time years ago eating so many of them in such a short time that I find it hard to eat them now these days. Oh, that's just... Oh, there he is. Possibly, Damn it. I was hoping to get more. I want that pale oak sapling. Right. Settle for mangrove logs. And now that we've done that... Now, I know what you're thinking. Why? I present to you, why not? And we'll just leave him alive. Since he won't buy the rest of them, we might as well eat them. But yeah, I just wanted the leads. Wait, now that I've got leads, I don't necessarily have to set up a chicken farm. Okay, I may be reevaluating what kind of farm we're setting up today. So if I can grab 2 pigs, I can set up a temporary carrot farm down here. And get some pork. Oh yeah, the merchant will disappear eventually. But we'll just leave him for now. Yeah. Alright, I will start growing the carrots tomorrow. Alright. Alright, we'll set up a proper carrot farm later. Right now I want to grab some more oak. Sorry. You're isolated. Yeah, I just don't want to faff about with clearing away too many trees right now. Alright. Clear away these trees. You know what, we'll try and clear away some more dirt so I can set up the proper carrot farm. Which will then be followed up by a farm for either beetroot seeds or potatoes. Well, I suppose we could set up a sheep farm. But knowing me, I'm going to set up a sign making fun of the Welsh if I do so. Yeah, for context there, there's certain jokes about the Welsh that are way too easy to make, and I can't help myself. They usually involve sheep. And the reason these jokes exist in the first place is purely because of something that happened back in the medieval ages, where people would attempt to steal livestock. Punishment for doing so was death. But if you were committing a different sort of crime, say sodomy on livestock, you usually just got fined or imprisoned. It's been a while since I've got information on this, and as you can imagine, I've not looked too deeply into it just purely because. And yeah, there's definitely going to be no help for me if I do make that Welsh joke. I have actually been to Wales before. And when I say I've been to Wales, I mean I've just been to Cardiff. Yeah, I've been to Edinburgh and I've been to Cardiff. I now need to actually go to London and Belfast, and I've been to all 4 of the UK's capitals. I suppose I could always try making a trip out to Dublin as well. But for that one, I'm actually going to need a passport. Plus, it's also pretty hard to travel to other countries when you have a fear of flying. So for that one, it'd have to be a ferry over to Belfast, and then hope that there's some kind of train service to Ireland. You know what, we'll make that the chicken pen. Okay. First, I need one of you. And we'll get a... Oh, no. Right. I need more of you. It has also just occurred to me that I keep saying that at some point I'll give live streaming a try. I do mean that, I just haven't figured out what to live stream. So you know, there's something else I can make as well. That's it, come on. Come on. Let's get you in your new pen. Well, at least they're not in the house anymore, so... Okay, yeah. And what was the crafting recipe for it? There we go, shield. Because I need to actually try using those for once. Okay. What I'm making here is something that I use for farms. I use this to collect eggs. I plan to set up at least 3 of those. 1 for normal eggs, 1 for blue eggs, which is a thing in this, and then 1 for, I think they were brown eggs? Sorry. Unfortunately, we are going to have to go out looking for those, pardon. As I was saying, we are going to have to go out looking for those eggs. Because, As you can imagine, they're biome specific. Oh yeah, I'm still clearing this out. Yeah, we need our carrot farm. I will make proper paths for out here at some point. No, for now we'll make do with just what we've got. I was actually planning on making this Minecraft recording tomorrow, but the whole World of Warships in the afternoon thing, I figured there's no point. And you're probably wondering, why don't I just record it in the morning? It's because near the end of the morning, I actually have somewhere I need to be. And I'll be there through lunch. Or through noon. Till 1 o'clock. Then of course I have to go grab lunch, and of course. So I also have to get home after that. And here's hoping the weather's decent. I live in Scotland, it will not be decent. Yeah, we're gonna gradually clear this out more and more. That's just the Wandering Trader taking an invisibility potion. So, you know, I wouldn't mind getting some string, so... Just wondering if we should stay out, see if any spiders crop up. Oh yeah, Outer Worlds 2, I found some spider-like aliens. I did not enjoy that experience. At all. Because I do not like spiders. Trying to think what other games I've encountered spiders in besides the Outer Worlds. I know from my playthrough of it, Rogue Trooper is one such game. Because there was a level with spiders. Ah, okay, we can still hear them in the house. Well, I'm planning on moving the bed at some point, so... Okay, hold on to the leads for now, actually. Actually, I want the mangrove logs kept, somewhere safe. You know what, we'll take the eggs with us for now, because I want to try finishing that. Those slabs are temporary. Just so I can actually get up. I normally would just use scaffolding, but we need to find a jungle first. And short of looking up where in the seed, I could find one. You know, I suppose at some point we will go out on an expedition looking for something like a jungle. What I'll do is I'll go into F3, mark down our coordinates, and then... Oh, actually... If we get a feather... We picked up some leather, so we can make... we can use this to make paper. But if I've got an ink sac... Alright, hold on, I got none of that stored away, and no, I do not have ink sacs. Alright, we'll finish making what I'm currently making. And then we'll, then I'll go into detail about what I was actually thinking. Just getting a feather should be easy enough. There we go.